my co-host here, Dominic, had
COVID.
Had COVID. So we're going to talk a little bit about his experiences the past few weeks. So let's hear about it, man.
So one was probably like 2 Sundays ago. I was midday drinking a protein shake, and it was like a really peanut buttery flavor. And I was going to go to the mall, go shopping, felt completely fine. And then I realized that I couldn't taste it. And it's usually pretty strong, the flavor.
Right.
So like, wow, all right, that's not good. I kept taking sips. Like, all right, maybe it's just like me like overthinking it or something. So I'm drinking it, couldn't taste shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I started like trying to taste everything in the house. Salty, sweet, anything. Trying to sniff everything. Nothing. So I immediately was like, all right, am I just panicking? Is this like, what the hell's going on? I was a little congested, so I was like trying to, psych myself out of that. Yeah. Saying like, all right, maybe it's just congestion.
But your congestion wasn't anything like crazy.
No.
Like just like a common cold almost. Okay.
So I'm like, all right, should I go get tested? And then everybody, like my girlfriend and parents and everything are like, probably don't have it. Just go get tested, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Luckily, I got in. I went to a local doctor's office, and I went at like 4:30. And I was like, I'm like, oh, you guys still testing? And then they looked at me, looked at the line. They're like, all right, like you can sneak in. So they kind of just let me in.
Oh, nice.
Last, thankfully they did. So then got the call. That was positive. And it was it hit you immediately, and I was kind of freaking out a little bit.
Definitely scared, of course.
I was like screaming and shit. My parents were like trying to calm me down. Not like I was just like pissed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Not like in fear.
You also don't know where you could have gotten it either.
Right,
that's
the scary
from a number
thing.
of places.
That's the scary thing. Yeah, I had no idea where I got it from. No one I was around was exposed to it. So yeah, that was the freaky thing. But the thing that popped in my head, and I called you and called everybody I was around through especially the last couple of days, but even like the last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, I tested positive. Like, I don't know where the hell I got it, when I got it.
Right.
But yeah, then I was like, warn you guys. And I was more pissed because I'm like, all right, I just possibly infected, 8+ people throughout the last couple of days. So I was pissed about that.
Right.
So in the first 3 days, I was achy, like in the hamstrings, my ass. It was like muscle aches. It wasn't similar to like soreness after working out, but
it's a common symptom for people who have who contract the coronavirus. So.
Congested a little bit, and the aches weren't. I mean, I would wake up in the middle of the night, I would have to take Advil. Yeah. So it was tolerable, but tolerant.
Yeah.
Tolerable. Is that the right word?
Tolerable. Yeah.
Tolerable. But yeah, that went away quick, and then didn't have a fever, no chills, nothing.
That's good.
And just taste and smell still to this day right now. Tomorrow is going to be full 2 weeks. So it kind of sucks, especially around Thanksgiving.
Of course.
But, I was fortunate enough that I didn't have anything severe.
Yeah.
Fortunate enough, nobody around me got it and got really sick or anything like that. And it's freaky because it's like, it definitely is a highly contagious disease or virus because I don't know where the hell I got it from. But at the same time, it's when I did have it, I didn't give it to anybody.
Yeah.
Knocking on wood, I mean, I think we're in the clear now, but
we should.
No one that I know of.
Right.
So if I got it, I'm thinking I got it at a bar, the local bar. And if I got it there, it was 9 days after that time I was there that I got the first like strong symptom.
Right.
So if it was 9 days, that's pretty crazy.
Right.
Probably like 3 days before I had the loss of taste and smell, started to get sniffly and like more of a runny nose. It wasn't really congested yet.
More of like a post-nasal kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's just common. The weather's changing again. Because I was just sick out of sinus infection a month ago before that.
Right, exactly.
So I'm like, all right, well, it's just that. And then that's the thing that's scary, man, nowadays. It's like you have a little sniffle and either one, someone will freak out and have to go get tested.
Yeah.
Because you're already, making your mind race. Then there's two, the people that blow it off and you're like, oh, it's just a little sniffle, but it really can be the fucking virus, man. You just don't know.
Right. And that's also the thing too, is like there's people out there that are kind of downplaying the whole situation. The virus is a very real thing.
Real. Yeah.
And, lately we've been seeing kind of a rise in cases again. Mm-hmm. So
they kind of predicted that in the fall.
Yeah, they did predict that, but I'm just saying, moving forward, everyone, watching this, take the necessary precautions. If you are going to go out, make sure that you're washing your hands frequently, you're wearing a mask when you need to, that sort of thing, because like you said, it is very, very easily contracted.
Right.
But again, that shouldn't deter anyone from living their life. But at the same time, this is the world we live in, and we have to take the precautions necessary to keep yourself safe and everyone else around you safe.
Right. But yeah, I tested negative right before Thanksgiving, which was good.
Tuesday, right? This past
Tuesday. So that was not a full 2 weeks. It was a little under a week and a half.
Right.
From the time I was positive to negative.
Right.
So that, could be comforting for some people to hear that it doesn't last a full 2 weeks. I guess it depends on how severe it is. But,
right.
It seemed like it passed through me pretty good. I was able to fight it off pretty well.
So you can't really taste or smell anything right now?
No.
You want to eat like a raw onion or something like that?
Yeah, I wish I could.
All right. Well, and it's funny. So if someone at home, the dog, your dad, if they fart, you can't really smell it.
Nope.
That's kind of nice.
Did you just fart? I couldn't tell.
No, I don't do that. I would let you know.
All right. I think with your farts, I would probably still be able to smell it.
Well, cat's out of the bag, everyone. I have really bad smelling farts. Okay.
Hey, it's natural. It's a human being. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Human body.
It's fine. Well, Dom, I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad you made it through. You are now a COVID-19 survivor.
For now. Okay.
Congratulations.